pronunciation. Are you ready? Let's begin. Consonant blends. Now, if you are a regular watcher of these videos that I make, you remember the one prior to this? It said consonant blends, but I told you that consonant blends were when we took two consonants, placed them side by side, and they made a new sound. Did you catch that? A new sound? No. A blend. Their sounds blend together. I wanted to put that little error in there yesterday so that today, when you watch this video, the word blend will stay in your mind. We're blending. We're putting two sounds together, but they're not making a new sound. Not a new sound. We'll talk about consonant new sounds and the word we use to describe that in a later video. But we're talking about consonant blends. Now, there were 20 pairs of letters we put together, and we're going to talk about 5 of those pairs and additional words that they can be used in this video. Then after this video, we'll continue on till we finish all 20 of them. All right? So we have BL. Remember B? What does it sound like? Ba. L, la. Ba, la, blah, blah. Blah, ank, A-N, K, ka. Ank, ank. A-N-K always sounds like ank. If this was P-L, the word would be plank. B-L, blank. Blank means nothing, empty. It's not there. The shelves are blank. We wouldn't really say that, but we would say that a line here, if there wasn't a word on it, it would be a blank line. Maybe the person had a blank look on their face. No expression. Blend. B-L, blah. E-N-D. Now, E-N together normally just sounds like N, the letter N. D, duh. End. Like the end of the road, the end of the video. It's over, it's done. Blah, end. Blend. Like we use the word here. You blend two things or more together to make something else, right? Blend. A blend of fine whiskeys, a blend of tobaccos, a blend. Different things put together. Blind, B-L, blah. I-N-D. I-N is in. D, duh. But it's not blind. This changes. I-N-D sounds like eind, eind. A long I sound. B-L, blah, blind. Blind is when someone cannot see. They have no eyesight. They're a blind person. Now, in modern times, we don't really say they're blind. We say they're visually impaired, that sort of thing. BR, BR, B, B, R, R, B, R, R, R. You can hear both of those letters and they kind of blend together. Bruh. An, A-N, an, like an apple, an elephant, and C-H, ch, anch, anch, bruh, branch, branch. A branch, tree. Trees. Think of trees, they have branches on them. Think of a large bank that has smaller banks with the same name scattered about the state or the nation. Those would be called branch offices, right? Or maybe a large real estate company does that. Branch. B-R. I-D-G-E. It sounds like edge, edge. B-R, bruh, edge, bridge. Do you know what a bridge is? A bridge. You have something cars drive on to get from one point to another. Usually it's because there's water in between it, or there's a very steep crevasse, valley of some sort. And we build a bridge across those so you can drive across the bridge or walk across the bridge. B-R, bruh, bruh. A-I-N, ain, bruh, ain, brain. The organ in your head is called a brain. And the brain is where your mind rests, right? That's where your mind is fixed in. Your brain is the organ, though. Okay, now, people make a mistake. A common name in the United States for a man is Brian. B-R-I-A-N. Ian, Brian. And many times people make a mistake when they write down the person's name and they write down brain. Like, well, I'm going to say hello to Brain. No, it's Brian. Brian. Okay, here we have C-L, K, C-K, L, la, la, O-C-K, ak, ak. O-K is k, k, k. O-C-K is ak, ak. Kla, kla, ak, clock. The clock on the wall tells us the time of day. C-L, kla, kla. Here we have O's, O's. Now here, close, like we're going to close the door, close the window. The store is closed. Okay? The O is long because of the E. The E gives it a long O sound. Did you know that? Close. Here we have cla, cla. Ever, clever. If someone says that you're very smart, you're tricky, maybe tricky, you're kind of clever. You're clever. Oh, he's a clever person. He or she can figure things out. They're smart, right? Cla, ever, ever. E-V-E-R is the word ever. Like, have you ever eaten chocolate ice cream? But this is clever, clever. C-R-Y, cra. K-ra, ra, the R sound. Cra. Y sounds like an I. Cry. If you're sad, you may cry. Boo-hoo. C-R, cra, and we have O-W, O. It sounds like O in this word. A crow. Have you ever heard of a bird called a crow? They're all black. They're rather large. They're very noisy. Typically, you see them out in rural areas where there's farms. They like to get in and eat the corn, and they'll eat just about anything. Very smart bird. Their little larger ones are called ravens. The smaller ones are crows. They make a caw, caw sound. C-R, cra. E-E in this word sounds like E. K sounds like k. K, ra, e, k. Creek. A creek, think of it as a very small, narrow river. Very small. Something you might even be able to jump over. But it's not what we would consider a river. It's very narrow. Also, they might call it a small stream, but a creek works. D-R, what sound is that? D is da, R is ra, dra, dra, S. E-S sounds like S. Let's see, E-N sounds like N, E-S sounds like S. Dress, dress. Usually if we say dress, we're talking about a piece of clothing that a woman wears. A dress is usually one piece and it's for women. Dress. D-R, dra, again, dra. A-G, what do you think A-G sounds like? Could it be ag, ag, drag, drag? Okay, drag. Now, perhaps you have a very heavy box or bag of something too much weight. It's too heavy. You can't lift it. So you drag it across the floor. Drag. D-R, draw. Now, here we had Y sounds like I. Well, in this word, it sounds like I as well. So can you sound it out? D, R, D, R, dr, I, dry. Dry. Perhaps you haven't had any rain in your area where you live for a long time, and people are saying, oh my goodness, it's very dry outside. Or after you eat a meal, you have to wash your dishes. Do you set your dishes on the side of the sink so that they can just drain off and dry in the air? Or do you take a towel and dry each plate and cup before you put it in the cup or in the cupboard? Two different ways to do it. People do it different ways. All right. 5. We have 15 more to go for the consonant blends. Remember, there are two consonants that come together, blending their sounds together, not making a new sound. All right? That's the end. Consonant blends. We're continuing on with more words that we can use consonant blends in. Here we go. FL, FL, fla, 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 F, F, L, 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 oat, oat. Now, float. You get on a raft, you get on a boat, you float on the water. F-L-A-M-E. Fla, 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 fla. Can you hear the blend? F-la, f-la, fla. Aim, aim. Remember? Flame, flame. If we took off the E, it would sound like flam, flam. Flam isn't a word, right? It isn't a word, but that is what it would sound like. A-M sounds like am. Flam. Put on the E, flame. What's a flame? Well, do you know what a candle is? Perhaps you like to light the candles on your birthday cake, and the fire that's burning, we call that fire a flame, a flame. Or in a campfire, there were many large flames coming up from the logs. F-L, fla, fla, ooh. E-W sounds like ooh, ooh. You see many words with O-O in it, and in many words, not always, it sounds like ooh. But here we have flew, F-L, flew. It's the past tense for the word fly, F-L-Y. A bird may fly into the window. Oh my goodness, look at that. A bird just flew into the window. F-R, F-R, fra. Can you hear the blend? Esh, esh. Remember, E-S sounds like S, right? S-H, sh, sh, sh. Fresh, fresh, esh, esh, fresh. What is fresh? Well, something that's new, right? Boy, it smells so good when my mother used to bake fresh bread. She baked bread, right? Well, bread that's a day old, it smells nice, but not like fresh bread that just comes out of the oven. Fresh cookies, fresh bread. Maybe you have a very youthful, fresh-looking face. Freedom. Fra, E, E here sounds like E. D, duh. O-M sounds like dumb, dumb, but a different meaning, not like stupid. Freedom. What is freedom? Freedom means you can do what you want to do, for the most part, right? Do you live in a free country? If you do, then you're very proud of the fact that you have freedom. You're a free person, right? If you don't have freedom, you'd probably like to. But the United States, that's our big thing. Freedom, right? Freedom. Ack, AC, ack. Teacher, U-R-E, your, chore. Fracture. Now this ends up sounding like a CH, right? Kind of like CH. Fracture, fracture. That's really how it sounds. A fracture is something that didn't actually break, but it cracked. It's fractured. If you get in an accident and the doctor says your arm has been fractured, that means the bone inside isn't broken apart, two separate pieces. It means that it's cracked. A fracture. And it could be other things, not just bones. GL. Gala. Fra. Fla. Gla. Ass. 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 All right. Glass. We had the word earlier, class. 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 I'm giving a class on English as a second language. Glass. Okay. The window has frames of glass in it, right? Glass. Maybe you're drinking from a glass tumbler. You're having a glass of water. Glass. GLAD. Glad. AD sounds like add. ADD would be add two numbers together. 1 and 1 equals 2. AD is also a short abbreviation for the word advertisement, right? So if you are looking for a sale, you might see an advertisement someplace. People will just say it's an ad. Glad means like you're happy. Glad. Here's happy. Here's sad. Here's glad, right? We have a saying in the United States that, that guy went from happy to glad real fast. In other words, he found out things weren't quite as great as he thought they were, but they weren't terrible, so he was sad. He was just glad. He was a little better than okay, right? But not quite happy. Green. Green. E sounds like E. N sounds like N. Green. It's a color green. Grass is green. Perhaps you know someone who's Irish and they have green eyes, right? Green. If there was only one E here, this sound would be gren. En sounds like N. But EEN sounds like een. Now, gren, that's not a word. It's just a sound. But that's what this would sound like. Gren, right? English. Green. Do it. Graduate. What's a graduate? How about a graduate student? That's someone who's going to a university and they're probably just about to get their master's degree, or they just got their master's degree. They're called a graduate student, right? Now, the next level up above a graduate student would be someone who's going for their PhD, their doctorate. Below a graduate, below the master's degree, we say it's a bachelor's degree. That's typically 4 years at a university. Okay, graduate. How about the word graduate? If you're going to graduate from high school or something. Same spelling. Graduate. Grumpy. We have grumpy. Okay. P, makes a P sound. Y sounds like I in this word, so it's P-I, pie, I'm sorry. It sounds like an E. P-E, P. So it actually sounds like the letter P because the I is there, sounding like an E. Grumpy, grumpy. Take away the Y, what would it sound like? What do you think? How about grump? A grump. There's an old man who lives down the street. He's always yelling at people. He doesn't like anyone. He's just a nasty, mean old man. He is such a grump. And we would say that he is grumpy. Grumpy. He's irritable. He's always acts angry. He's not happy. He's grumpy. An unpleasant old man. PL. Here's grumpy. Here's PL. P, papa. L, la. Pla. Can you hear the P and the L? Pla. Plum. What is that? It's a fruit. Yes, indeed. It's a fruit. And let's see. It's bigger than a grape, but about the same color as what we would call a purple grape, a red grape, right? A purplish colored grape. They are typically what I think of as plums. There are different kinds, but I think of them as purple and about that big around. They have a soft inside, delicious, fruity taste, plum taste, and they have a very large pit, a big seed in the center that's very hard. You have to be careful you don't hurt your teeth. You have to like chew around it. If you dry them out, do you know what a plum is? It's called a prune. Like a grape, if you dry out a grape, it's called a raisin. If you dry out a plum, it's called a prune. A prune. Okay, PL, pla. A-C-E. Ace. If you play cards in a typical deck of playing cards, you will see the ace. It's a big deal in the cards, the ace. All right? Now, A-C-E, ace, and then P-L, pla, place. Okay, place, oh, well, which place is yours? Oh, I live in that place over there. A place, right? Okay, someplace. Whose place is that? Let's go someplace. Let's go to a restaurant. Let's go to a movie theater. Now, the E makes this A sound long. Ace. Place. If we took off the E, we'd have plaque. Now, not saying that it's the correct spelling for plaque, but the sound plaque is something that builds up on people's teeth because they don't brush properly. And over time, they get plaque on their teeth. It's a bad thing. But PL, pla, ace. Eight. Now, take away PL, you have the word ate. Past tense for the word eat. Did you eat yet? Yes, I ate an hour ago. I ate this morning. I've already eaten would be the past participle. Ate is a simple past. A-T-E. E makes the A sound long. If we took off the E, we'd have plat. Plat is not a word, but it would sound plat. Okay, so A sounds long because of this E. Plate. If we had AT by itself, it'd just be the word at. Okay, he is at school right now. Plate. Now, what's a plate? Well, usually a plate, when somebody thinks of it, it means different things, right? But basically, think of a dish. When you sit down to eat a meal and you have a flat, round object to eat on, not a bowl, but a plate. That's almost flat. Compared to a bowl, it's flat. Now, many people say, it's a dish. It's a dish. Well, another word is a plate. Okay? Now, that's the end of this. Hello. Consonant blends. Consonant blends. This time we're going to look at the consonant blends PR, SK, SL, SM, and SN. Remember, consonant blends are two consonants that come together, blending their sounds. Now, knowing this helps you to be able to sound out words, to sound them out when you're reading so you know what the word is, to be able to pronounce them when you're speaking. You want to pronounce your words correctly, right? Okay, here we go. PR, pa, P is pa, R, ra. Blended together, they sound like pra, eyes, prize. Now, the E makes the I sound long in this word, prize. A prize. Perhaps you enter a contest, you're the winner. You're the fastest runner, you baked the best pie, something, and you get a prize. And the prize might be a gift certificate, maybe a big trophy, but a prize. They call it a prize. Not a surprise. You may be surprised that you won, but you get a prize is the gift. Okay, PR, pra, un. Now in the last video, we talked about the word plum, a fruit. And when that fruit is dried out, it's called a prune, Now also, people prune bushes. They will take some large branch cutters and cut off branches on the bush, and they'll say they are pruning the bush. Please prune the bushes. Prune. You prune. Sound like a ooh sound. PR, pra, itty, sounds like pretty. Someone who looks good. Maybe they're not quite, it's like this happy, glad, and sad. Well, we've got beautiful, pretty, good looking, nice looking, and so on. So, but pretty. She's a pretty girl. That's a very nice compliment. Or maybe the countryside looks so pretty on a sunny day. SK, K, ska. Unk, skunk. An animal about so big, so long, about the size of a house cat. They're different kinds, but usually people think of they're black with a white stripe and a big bushy tail, white stripe down the center of their back. And they stink. They can spray a terrible smell. That's a skunk. Ski, SK, ska. Now this I, wouldn't you think I would sound like an I? No. Not here. It sounds like E. Ski. So to go in the wintertime, you go up into the mountains and you ski down the mountain slope, right? SK, ska. ILL is ill. If this were H, it'd be hill. If we took off the S, it'd be kill. But this is skill. Perhaps you have great skill when it comes to skiing. Skill. Something that you can do. That's a skill. All right. SL. I'd. Long I sound because of the E. Take off the E. Slid. Now, slid happens to be the past tense of slide. How do you like that? Now, when you were a kid, did you ever go on a snow-covered hill and slide down the hill? It's not skiing, it's sliding. Sliding, or people will call it sledding also. But when you go sledding on a sled, what you're doing is you're actually sliding down the hill. Many kids would use a big piece of cardboard, flatten it out, and slide down the hill. I-D-E, I'd, slide. Now, He slid down the hill. Slid. Take off the E. Be in the past. S-L, sla, sla. E, 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 P, pa, pa, pa. Eep, eep. Sleep. Do you know what sleep is? It's probably what you do about 8 hours each night, hopefully. Sleep. You close your eyes and go to sleep. Now, S-L, sla, ope, slope. If we took off the E, we'd have slop, right? Slop. Like something you throw the pigs to eat. Old food from your house, right? The old food, you throw it to the pigs. It's called slop. That's slop. But here we have slope. Slope. A slope could be what we call the hillside. You go down when you're sliding down the hill or sledding down the hill. It's at a slope, an angle going down. Slope. S-M, ma, oak. Oak. O, the E makes it sound loud, or sound long. Otherwise, it sounds like smock, right? Which here, that wouldn't be a correctly spelled word. There is a word smock, but it wouldn't be this one. Okay, I don't think it is. I'm not sure. Maybe you should look that up in your dictionary. But I think smock would be S-M-O-C-K. Not sure. It just came to me. S-M-O-K-E is smoke, though. And smoke, oak, K sound, smoke. Okay, we say a person smokes if they have cigarettes, cigars, a pipe. They're smoking. They like to smoke. There's a fire, and smoke is coming up from the fire. Smoke. S-M, sma. E-L sounds like L. E and L sound like L. Now, L, smell. Smell. Perhaps smell. You can smell something. It is smoke. Is it smoke that you smell? When you come home and someone is cooking in the kitchen or you cook something, oh, the smell of fried chicken. Oh, the smell of baked bread. Ah, smell. Or perhaps you sit beside someone on the bus who doesn't have good hygiene. They don't wash much and they smell bad. S-M, sma, aisle. E makes the I sound long in this word. I. L, smile. Okay. Smile. You have a smile. The opposite of a smile would be a frown. You're not happy. You are happy. Or at least you look happy when you smile. Flash those pearly whites. S-N. S-N. N. Sn. Sna. Can you hear the S and the N blending together? Sna. Ache. Ache. Take off the E. Snack. Snack. Now, snack is spelled like we talked about smock, what that would be. Would put in a C, O-C-K, smock. Well, here you'd have a C-K with no E would be a snack, right? Perhaps you enjoy eating some cookies as a snack in the afternoon. You shouldn't. You should probably have a prune. Yeah, that'd be healthier. Okay, so here we have snake, the long A. And what's a snake? It's a reptile, long, has a tongue shooting out of it, no arms, no legs, it slithers around. Most people don't like them much. S-N, sna, E, E-A, in this word, E-A together sounds like E, right? Sna, E, k, the K sound. Sneak. What is a sneak? Well, maybe someone told you, hey, no more cookies for a snack for you. Stay out of that cookie jar. But you come into the kitchen and you quietly take a cookie. You're sneaking in and you You snuck a cookie. You're a sneaky person. You took the cookie. You were sneaking in. Sneak. SN, or snore. E is making that O sound long. Snore. Snore. Now really, I think if we took the E off there, that word would still sound like snore, right? But we have that long O and there's an E there. So anyways, do you know what snore is? Well, we talked about sleep. Many people, when they sleep, they make this sound when they're sleeping. Some people it's very loud. That's called a snore. You are snoring. They say you're snoring. Snore. Right? Please don't snore. Oh, I hope I don't snore. I do. Okay. That ends. Hello. Consonant blends. Now in the last few videos, that's what we've been talking about. And this is the last video lesson on consonant blends. So we started out talking about 20 different consonant blends, two consonants that blend their sound together. SP is are two consonants, and this is a consonant pair, right? They blend together, makes a sound. Not a new sound, just a sound pushed together. SP, S sounds like S, S. P sounds like P, P, P. So we have sp, 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 L. EL sounds like L. Spell, spell. Perhaps you know how to spell many words in English. The word spell. Can you spell spell? S-P-E-L-L? Spell. Okay, also, we could say that a witch, like on Halloween, a witch riding a broom, put a spell. She cast a spell on everyone in the town. She's evil. Spell. Okay, but I don't want to get off topic. These are the last 5 pairs we're going to cover. In the next video, we'll be on to something else with pronunciation. Okay, continue with SP. Sp, I, der. Long I sound. D, E-R, E-R, There's that sound. D, der. Spider. A spider. It's a bug. Has 8 legs on it. Many people don't like them. They're afraid of them. But they do eat a lot of other insects. So they're pretty nice to have around, really. Unless, of course, you get bitten. SP. Sp, sp, end. Take away SP and you have the word end. Take off the D, you'd have EN. Sounds like N, N. Put on the D, D, end. Spend. Spend money. When you go shopping, you spend money. Or maybe you spend some time with your family on the weekends. ST. S, s, t, t, t. St, st, st. 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 We have statue. Statue. St, a, chew. Statue. Now this sounds like tew, right? But we don't say statue. It comes out sounding like statue. It ends up with sort of a CH sound, right? Typically that's how you're going to hear it. What is a statue? Well, a statue is usually of a person and someone who's famous. They chisel out a statue out of marble, out of some sort of stone normally, and they'll put them maybe alongside a street. S-T, st, r, r, e, e, sounds like e, t, street, put it alongside a street. What's a street? Someplace where people drive. You drive down the street. You may look off to the side as you go by a park or a government building, and you'll see a statue of a famous person. Maybe someone who founded the town, a hero who grew up in the town. Maybe it's you're in Washington, D.C., and you see a statue of past presidents, senators, congressmen, our founding fathers of our Constitution, our country. S-T, the word air, air. We breathe air, we want fresh air. Airs. Stairs. When you walk up the steps to go to the next floor above you, those are called stairs. Many steps, stairs. S-W. Eat. S-W. What? Together, they blend together, they sound like sweat, sweat, sweat. Sweat. Su, E-E, sounds like E. T, t, t. Sweet. Sweet. Do you know what sugar is? Pour a little sugar in your coffee to make your coffee taste sweet. Sweet. Maybe you think that little baby next door is such a sweet little girl. Oh, what a sweet baby. Sweet. S-W, short I, M. Swim. Swimming. You go in the water and you start going along and you're swimming. Swim. Past tense, swam. Past participle, swum. Do you like to go swimming? L. E-L sounds like L, like spell. Well, we have swell, swell. Now, if you were to bump your elbow hard on something, ooh, maybe you would hurt it and it would swell up, get bigger. Not good. Maybe your knees hurt and your knees swell up when you walk too much or lift too many things. Swell, right? Okay. T-R, T-R, tr, a, vel. E-L sounds like L. The V sound, ba. Vel, travel. Travel. Comes out sounding like travel. You go from one place to another, you travel to get there. Or perhaps you take a trip and you go from wherever you are now to someplace else. We would say you took a trip. Maybe you take a trip from your home to a vacation island, right? A trip. You could say you traveled there, you took a trip there, right? T-R, tra, ip, p. Short I and the P sound, ip, trip. Also, you could be walking along and you stumble on something. We would say you tripped. Tripped and fell down. Did you get hurt? Oh my gosh. I hope your leg doesn't swell up. T-R, tra-ain. A-I sounds like A. N sound, N. Ain. Train. Train. So, perhaps when you travel, you go on a trip, maybe you take a train, right? Woo-hoo! And you're steaming along, not really steaming, diesel engines, electric trains, going down the tracks, right? An efficient and relatively cheap way to travel, most times. A train. Also, you might take a class someplace and you have someone who trains you how to repair a car. They train you on how to type fast. They could train you. Teach you, train you. T-W, T, W, Tw. E-L, L, L. And then we have that V sound, B. 12. 12. Now I have the word 20 over here because many people who speak English as a second language get confused and they mix up 12, which is 1, 2, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. They confuse it with 20, 2, 0, 19, 20, 21. Yes, common mistake. 12, 20, en, n, t, t, 20, t. Sounds like an e, t, e, or just the t itself. En, n, 20, 12. Now, when we say the word 20, really we pronounce the t like a d. So it's going to sound like 20. Or we don't even really say the t. I shouldn't say we make it sound like a d. We really don't say it. We say 20, 20, 20, like the n goes to an e sound, 20, 20, 20. English. Okay, 12, 2, ins. Whoop, can you see that? I-N. I-N. T-W-I-N-S. Now, we have I-N. All right? T-W, twa, in, s, with the S. Twins. Two of something that are the same. Perhaps you know someone who is a twin. They have a twin brother or a twin sister. It means they were born at the same time, basically, right? There are identical twins. There are, what do they call them? Fraternal twins. So, twins, two of something. All right. That concludes this lesson. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you at our next lesson. Goodbye for now. Hello, and welcome to Speak American English with Lyman Holton. My name is Lyman Holton. In this lesson, we're going to talk about consonant diaphragms. Consonant diaphragms. Now, for the last few videos, we've been talking about consonants, 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 right? So, that's what we're talking about now. We're finishing up on the consonant digraphs. I'm sorry, I said diaphragm. Digraphs. Digraphs. Okay, we have two consonants that create a new sound when put together. That is the definition of a consonant digraph. Digraph. And we have CH, ch, ch. That's a consonant digraph. PH, f, f. It sounds like F, 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 like in the word telephone, phone. SH, 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 like shut the door. TH, 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 like think about it, th, th, think. WH, w, w. Now W by itself sounds like w, H, 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 h. Together, it's like white, the color, white. Or could you wait a while, wah. The W and the WH, it's not too much difference. There's not too much difference. T and H, t, h, comes out th. There is a difference. It's a new sound, right? Much more distinctive than that one. I can't really pick that one out, to be honest with you. SH, sh, h, sh, h, sh, h. The new sound is sh, sh, sh. Quite different than sh, right? PH, very different. P, h, p, h. Now, p, h, now, f. Very different sound than P and H by themselves. CH, now C can sound like a C or a K. I mean an S or a K. C could sound like s, an S. Could sound like k, a K, like in the word cap or cat. H, ha, s, I don't know. How about I don't know. CH, the sound is ch, ch, like the word chair. Perhaps you're sitting in a chair right now watching this video. Cha, new sounds, right? With these together. All right, now let's take a look at some words that we can go over where we use these sounds. All right, now we have our 5 consonant diaphragms. Diaphragms? No. Digraphs. Digraphs. CH, ch, ch. PH, f, f. SH, sh, sh. TH, f, f, f. WH, wa, wa, wa. As I mentioned earlier, WH, I don't see where it's such a new sound. But, anyways, wa. Let's look at these words. We've got ch, ee is e. S sounds like s, s, e. Cheese, cheese. You know what cheese is. You get cheese. It's a dairy product made from milk, from the cows, the cream. There's a process. I love cheese. Swiss cheese, that's my favorite. Ch, C-H. E-A sounds like E. We have P, P. Ch, ch, E, P. Cheap. Cheap, something that is not expensive. It doesn't cost much money. Now, to buy something that's cheap, it doesn't cost much money. A person who is cheap means they don't want to spend money. They're a cheap person, a tightwad. Are you a tightwad? No, I don't think so. CH, cha-cha, you are our old friend, the sound. And another, look at this, look at this. Another CH. Okay, ch, 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 church, church. Just an air sound at the end, ch, ch, right? Church. Okay, what's a church? A church is a religious establishment, a building made and owned by a religious organization where people go to worship together, right? They pray to however they believe in a higher being, right? Church. We have PH, fa, 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 O, the long O, and toe, toe, photo. A photo. Take a picture of something and we say you have a photo of it. Maybe you have a photo album. You have photos on Facebook. We call them images now too. Graph. G-R. Gr, gr, a, short a, f. The F sound. A graph. Okay? A graph could be if you go look at the stock market. You buy stocks and the price of those stocks go up and down. Well, you're looking at a stock chart. You could say it is a graph of how that stock is doing. There are many kinds of graphs. Now, if you put these two words together, what do we have? We have a photograph, which is really the correct word for photo. Photo is just a short way of saying photograph. Telephone. T, ta, E-L-L-L, a, tela, a, P-H, f-f-own. Telephone. Now, most people just say a phone. Hello, I'd like to talk to you on my phone. The real word should be telephone. There's also a telegraph. Have you ever heard of telegraphs? Well, they were out before telephones were. Telegraphs. S-H, sh, I-P, ip, short I, ship. Okay, you may get on a very large boat, and they call that a ship. Perhaps your Navy has many, many ships in it. Or you want to ship something, a package, to a friend of yours. You send it, we say you're shipping it. You're sending it. S-H-O, O, long O, R. Shore. 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 Where the water, a lake, an ocean, the river meets the land, we call that the shore, a shore. S-H-O, short O, shopping. Shopping. I think you know this word. Do you like to go shopping? You go to the store and you look for things to buy. You buy things. Well, you are shopping, right? T-H, A-T, we know that's at. Without that T, it'd be hat. You wear a hat on your head. At, that. Look at that thing over there. Look at that car. It's beautiful. Look at that. If it's close to you, near, like this is my marker. Take the marker away, I'd say that is my marker if it's far away. At. That, this. These, those, the, then. Thorn. T-H. Or, O-R, or, N sound. Thorn. What's a thorn? Well, maybe you have some rose bushes with the beautiful rose, the flower on them. And there are little things that stick you. They hurt when you touch the stem. Those are thorns. Thorns. A thorn. W-H. Wa. At. But it doesn't really sound, it sounds like ought when we say it. The word is, the word is what? What? What did you say? What is that over there? What? What is so? Whistle. Whistle. A whistle. You blow on a whistle. A policeman may have a whistle to blow on when they're directing traffic. Or maybe you can whistle. Can you whistle? I can whistle. I'm a little out of practice. Where? Air. This sounds like air. Remember in previous videos, we looked at this sound, and sometimes it sounds like ear, sometimes it sounds like air. Well, here it sounds like air, where, right? If we took off the W, we'd have the word here. Like, please, come here. Put on the W, now it's where, air. English. That concludes this lesson. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you at our next lesson. Goodbye for now. Hello, and welcome to Speak American English with Lyman Holton. My name is Lyman Holton. In this lesson, we're going to talk about more American English pronunciation. Are you ready? Let's begin. Consonant blends. Now, if you are a regular watcher of these videos that I make, you remember the one prior to this? It said consonant blends, but I told you that consonant blends were when we took two consonants, placed them side by side, and they made a new sound. Did you catch that? A new sound? No. A blend. Their sounds blend together. I wanted to put that little error in there yesterday so that today, when you watch this video, the word blend will stay in your mind. We're blending. We're putting two sounds together, but they're not making a new sound. Not a new sound. We'll talk about consonant new sounds and the word we use to describe that in a later video. But we're talking about consonant blends. Now, there were 20 pairs of letters we put together, and we're going to talk about 5 of those pairs and additional words that they can be used in this video. Then, after this video, we'll continue on till we finish all 20 of them. All right? So we have BL. Remember B? What does it sound like? Ba. L, la. Ba, la, blah. Blah. Blah, Ank, A-N, K, K. Ank, ank. A-N-K always sounds like ank. If this was P-L, the word would be plank. B-L, blank. Blank means nothing, empty. It's not there. The shelves are blank. We wouldn't really say that, but we would say that a line here, if there wasn't a word on it, it would be a blank line. Maybe the person had a blank look on their face, no expression. Blend, B-L, blah, E-N-D. Now, E-N together normally just sounds like N, the letter N. D, duh. End, like the end of the road. The end. Branch, branch. A branch, tree. Trees, think of trees, they have branches on them. Think of a large bank that has smaller banks with the same name scattered about the state or the nation. Those would be called branch offices, right? Or maybe a large real estate company does that. Branch. B-R. I-D-G-E. It sounds like edge, edge. B-R, bruh, edge, bridge. Do you know what a bridge is? A bridge. You have something cars drive on to get from one point to another. Usually it's because there's water in between it, or there's a very steep crevasse, valley of some sort. And we build a bridge across those so you can drive across the bridge or walk across the bridge. B-R, bruh, bruh. A-I-N, ain, bruh, ain, brain. The organ in your head is called a brain. And the brain is where your mind rests, right? That's where your mind is fixed in. Your brain is the organ though. Okay, now, people make a mistake. A common name in the United States for a man is Brian. B-R-I-A-N. Ian, Brian. And many times people make a mistake when they write down the person's name and they write down brain. Like, well, I'm going to say hello to Brain. No, it's Brian. Brian. Okay, here we have C-L, K, C-K-L, la, O-C-K, ak, ak. O-K is k, k, k. O-C-K is ak, ak. Cla, cla, ak, clock. The clock on the wall tells us the time of day. C-L, cla, cla. Here we have O's, O's. Now here, close, like we're going to close the door, close the window. The store is closed. Okay? The O is long because of the E. The E gives it a long O sound. Did you know that? Close. End of the video. It's over. It's done. Blah and blend. Like we use the word here. You blend two things or more together to make something else, right? Blend. A blend of fine whiskeys, a blend of tobaccos, a blend. Different things put together. Blind, B-L, blah, I-N-D. I-N is in. D, duh. But it's not blind. This changes. I-N-D sounds like eind, eind. A long I sound. B-L, blah, blind. Blind is when someone cannot see. They have no eyesight. They're a blind person. Now, in modern times, we don't really say they're blind. We say they're visually impaired, that sort of thing. B-R, B-R, B, B, R, R, B, R, bruh, bruh. You can hear both of those letters and they kind of blend together. Bruh. An, A-N, an, like an apple, an elephant. and ch, and ch, and ch, bruh.